Hello, and welcome to the first episode of The Freedom Files Liberty Unchained. I am going to be talking about something that's a little out of date today, but when I wrote it, it was more relevant.
Free at last! Free at last! Thank God Almighty! We are free at last!
Ask not what your country can do for you. Ask what you can do for your country.
You're not hurting anybody with force, fraud, coercion, theft, or violence. Your life is your life, your body is your body, your business is your business, and your property is your property. It's not mine, and it sure as hell is not the federal government's.
Did you know the U.S. Army was founded as the Continental Army on June 14th, 1775 by the Second Continental Congress? Fast forward 171 years and Donald Trump is born. Fast forward another 79 years and Washington, D.C. hosts a military parade. The American left is convinced this parade is solely a tribute to Trump's presidency. Are they entirely wrong? It's more than likely they are not. Trump is an egomaniac who would absolutely throw himself a birthday military parade under the guise of celebrating the Army's birthday. Do I think he genuinely believes he's a legitimate king who will turn the United States into a monarchy? Probably not. But that risk is always a possibility with every president, and perhaps more so with some than others. Let's jump into an alternate universe where Kamala Harris was born on June 14th, 1964, instead of October 20th, 1964. In this alternate timeline, let's rewind to November 5th, 2024. Kamala defeats Trump by a landslide, becoming the first female person of color to be president of the United States of America. She then holds a military parade on the Army's 250th birthday, which also happens to be her 60th birthday. Would people on the left assume the parade is for her birthday because she sees herself as a supreme leader who will destroy our democracy and create a monarchy? Let's go back further and consider Biden, Obama, or even Kennedy in this situation. How would the left react? I don't pose these questions because I agree with Trump or the Republican Party as a whole. In fact, I see the American left and right as two sides of the same coin that needs to be taken out of circulation. I'm a firm believer in the libertarian ideals of individual liberty, limited government, and free markets. I believe in maximizing personal freedom while minimizing government intervention in the lives of individuals. This includes support for civil liberties, economic freedom, and non-interventionist foreign policy. I have to wonder how people on the left would feel if the person they voted for did the same thing. In fact, I wonder how the right would react. Would they be having no Queens protests? They'd probably have something to say about it, which brings me again to the conclusion they are two sides of the same coin. Please feel free to express your thoughts on what I have discussed today in the comments below. If you enjoyed this and would like more videos, please like, share, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell. I plan to do more videos, including one linking Christianity and the Roman Empire to our current political situation, and another more in-depth video on libertarianism. And remember, one of the greatest delusions in the world is the hope that evils in this world are to be cured by legislation. Thomas B. Reed. It's more than likely they're not. Trump is an egomaniac. God. Are they entirely wrong? It's... Why is entirely too hard to say? But that risk is always a possibility with every Let's jump into an alternate